Shreya, do you remember any of the questions that were asked to you in your CAP call interview process, IIM Nagpur and IIM Vizag interview process?
Yeah, in fact, a lot of them. Firstly, many a times the question initially which is asked is, tell me about yourself. That drives your entire interview. Okay, so you have to be picky and choosy with the jargons or the words that you use. They pick their area of interest and the entire interview drives through that. So, and many of the time it happens, they say that tell me about yourself apart from what is in your CV, I mean the profile.
Right.
Yeah. So, I remember during my CAP interview, I mentioned the last line that I'm from Nasik, like my hometown. So they went about talking about my hometown. Then they came to my state. From state, country, economy, all the economic terms, SSLRs, cash reserve ratio. Then from that, I don't know how it came to cryptos. Then being a computer engineer, they asked me that we know a general idea of what blockchain is. But as a computer engineer, we would like to know the insights of that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all about proper introspection and deeper understanding of what you are. You must have before any interview. And in Nagpur's interview, in fact, they didn't ask me about myself anything. They just asked me, ki, what's your background? I mentioned about being a computer engineer. So they asked me to write a code. They told me to write down a code. Then we had a discussion. Then he said, change this, change. I'm like, all technical interview. And suddenly a person popped up from, like there was one panelist initially.
Okay.
Another joined in. And he took a rapid fire with me regarding maths. I mean, in maths.
Okay.
So like such and such discount is given on certain percentage and all of that. So gave me 7 to 10 seconds and I had to answer quickly, but I made it through.
Great. So it was more of the technical questions. In fact,
yeah.
You also asked an aptitude question in your IIM interview. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of the questions that were asked in the Vaizag interview?
Yeah, in fact, the Vizag interview, they asked me, do you know which water bodies are surrounded, India is around. Then the oceans, bird sanctuaries. Like there's no limit to the syllabus, I would say. Like UPSC aspirants, they have to study everything. Even we do have, but we are not in focus.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. So of all these CAP interview, IIM Nagpur, IIM Vizag interview, which one did you find to be, more deviated from the normal set of questions that are asked?
Actually, not deviated. Even in fact, I was asked 2-3 questions in all the interviews, common questions.
Okay.
Because I mentioned finance as my area of interest. So the cash reserve ratios, then current rates, and all of that was. I didn't find anything like apart from the normal questions. But in Vizag interview, they were more focused about my profile. Like they asked me, apart from academics, what are you interested in? So I had my state level certificates for sports. And I also do writes. So they asked me to share a piece of writing that I do. So all of that.
Yeah, I remember I had asked you a similar question in the interview.
Yeah. In fact, you tagged me on GK front and all my profile and all of that. So basically the questions were quite different, but the background remained the same.
Okay.